Next exercise is a Copenhagen to eccentrically work your hip adductors or groin muscles. We know that adductor magnus functions to extend the hip also, which we know is one of the functions of the hamstrings as well. So stronger adductors may decrease the contribution needed from the hamstrings and decrease the susceptibility to injury. So with this, you don't necessarily need it at something this high, but you're going to position the effective leg up on top of the box or an object. We've got a forearm here, and I'm going to really use the top foot here, pressing to the inside of the foot to lift myself up and control myself in. Now, if you're finding that's too challenging, you can leave the bottom leg down on the floor and still put the pressure through that top inside of the ankle. Or again, if you're a little more advanced, you can avoid using that bottom leg entirely. Next exercise is a hip thrust. So this can be done very easily at home without a lot of fancy equipment. In this case, we've got the plyo box, but you can use a weight bench at home or even a couch or a chair work pretty well. So from a setup standpoint with this exercise, I want my shins not vertical, but a little shy of vertical. Again, I don't want to lift and arch my back. I want glutes and hamstrings to do the work. So I'm here, ribs are kind of down toward my hips to start, butt low to the ground, weight to my heels. I'm going to lift up parallel to the floor and control it back down. That's the double leg version. You can transition to single leg as you get a little more comfortable with that. The other way to make the double leg version a little more challenging is to start with a little higher elevation. The key with this again is I don't want my elbows pushing to do the work, so I really just have arms kind of relaxed here, okay, hands at my side. I can start with my butt a little lower to kind of give you a little more excursion and range. Shin again, not vertical, but a little shy. I'm popping up to parallel and back down. You can progressively lower this with weight to make it a little more challenging for the glutes, which we know again, glutes are a synergist for hamstrings and maybe reduce some of that effective load on the hamstring, serve as some of the muscle action to reduce susceptibility to injury at the hamstring. If I want, again, I can transition to single leg and make this one a little more challenging as well.